Board Game Social, hosted by Dean Leggett. Board Game Social, hosted by Dean Leggett. You might think you've seen something, but you ain't seen nothing yet. So many games, it's unbelievable. You couldn't play them all, no, that would be inconceivable. Well, Dean's gonna check some out for you, shine a little light on just a few. Board Game Social, hosted by Dean Leggett.
Greetings everyone and welcome to Board Game Social. We're here today with a special video, or a video with just special people in it. Not your typical top 10 list, but more of a little team competition, friendly rivalry between a podcast that you probably maybe have heard of, maybe not, but after today you'll definitely want to go and check them out on iTunes and I don't know, whatever the other technical jargon is, wherever they're located. But we're here with the four corners of the board. Why don't you guys take a moment, introduce yourselves, and give us just a brief synopsis of your podcast. Anyone?
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm the purple corner of the board. We are from the four corners of the board. We have four different perspectives on what board gaming is like, and we all like very different games, so that's what we talk about.
I'm Graham. I'm the gray corner. Just following what Megan said, we tend to do a couple quick reviews at the beginning of the podcast, then we take one board game and go in depth and see what we think about it.
Now you've heard from the rational side of the table. We'll welcome you to the other two corners.
Hi, this is Lella. I'm the red corner. I'm the new one. I stink at games.
Except she always wins the first time we play any game.
I'm B, the green corner, and I'm not the talkative one.
He lies.
Alright, so that there should give you just a glimpse into the personalities and the difficulties that lie ahead for me today. So, what we decided to do was, rather than the top 10, just do a competition, because you have Megan and Graham, who are very similar in their taste in games, and you have Lala and B, who are similar in their taste. So, originally we were going to do a husband versus wife. They are husband and wife, and try to see if they really understood each other's top 10s. That might be a little too easy, so we paired up the similar people to see if they can determine which game is actually on that person's list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a name of a game, and let's say I say a game for this team. They're going to decide, is it on Graham's list for his top 5? Is it on Megan's list for her top 5? Is it on both of their lists? Or is it on neither of their lists? So each player submitted a list of 6 games, their top 5, and then an extra one that's not in their top 5. And that's kind of where this information is going. It's 1 point for a correct answer, no points for an incorrect answer, obviously. And then the losing team has, I think, what do we decide? Has to play a game off of the other person's team, which probably means they're going to hate it. We were going to shove each other, or they were going to shove each other into the pool, but we opted against that. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so as we get started here, I think I'll start with naming a game for, what are we going to call you guys? The analytical team.
Boring!
The boring team. And then we'll go back and forth. So, first game to be nominated would be, let's see here,
From
dominant species.
Megan.
Remember, your options are
Megan for sure.
By herself, Graham by himself, both of them together, or it's on neither of their lists. So you have 4 options.
See, and you can't read our faces because we actually haven't seen each other's lists.
No one's seen each other's lists, so.
Let's say together. He looks at
You think together?
Yeah.
I remember Megan when she was playing it. Was very enthralled and excited by it. Graham enjoyed it, but I don't remember him asking to play it as much. And he's had options many times, and he's declined it.
No, he likes it.
So you think both?
Yeah, I do.
All right, that'll be a fine answer, even if it's wrong.
Okay, so both is your answer.
Both, even if it's wrong, because we're her.
Was it on your list?
It's a good question. Was it on my list?
This doesn't work that way.
Yes, it was on your list.
Yes, it was on my list.
And it was on Megan's
Yes,
list,
it
so
was
both
on-
is the correct answer.
All right. Hi, we're not.
See, Megan had that.
Okay, I'm hurt now.
So you keep score. All right, so that's 1 point for what we were calling you guys?
The fun team.
The fun team?
Yeah,
Team
we-
Chaos.
Team Chaos?
Chaos, I
Oh,
like
I
that.
like
I like
that,
that. I
yeah.
like that.
I'm glad we
All
came
right.
up with that.
Yes.
So 1 point for Team Chaos. All right, you guys ready?
1 point or 2 because they got.
Just one.
That's just
Oh,
one.
just
one.
Yep.
It's 1 or nothing.
Okay.
All right, so now for the over analyticals.
This might take us a while.
They're gonna take
I-
forever.
We'll need to have
Let's
a
go get a
chart
drink.
here
Let's
and
go get a
like
drink.
rank the odds.
You ready?
The bar's just down there.
Carcassonne.
Yeah.
They both like that game.
This is tougher for us.
Oh, we have to think about something other than rules. Can't read in a rule
I'm
book.
gonna
Oh no.
say it's got to be on B's
Yeah,
list.
I'm saying it's on B's. I don't know whether it's made to Lala's list because she actually went through an entire list of games.
She's
The
your
problem
wife.
is-
You should know this.
See, the problem is she went through my entire list of games, but she won't remember about 3/4 of them. So the last quarter that she's going to remember is Carcassonne going to be on that list.
Plus, you got to remember, it is an old game, and she is older than all of you guys, so she's probably had years. to
All right,
play.
Dean.
Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down.
Yeah, that's another way
This
we
will be
can
the
go
last
for the
video
teams. We've
that
got the seniors and we've got the kids.
Oh.
The experienced and the juveniles.
Answer?
I'm going
It's
both.
let's
I
go
know
with
it's
both.
definitely on B's. It probably could be on Lala's.
So
too.
your answer is both.
Yes.
B, is it on your list?
Yes, it is.
Lola?
I can't remember.
It is not.
Oh,
Really?
It
Oh,
is.
come-
So after the end of the first round of questions, we have 1-0 chaos over. I hate analytical.
Logic.
Boring.
Boring. Team
Boring.
boring.
Yeah, boring sounds good. Chaos over boring. All right, next question. Ready? Twilight Struggle.
Do you know what game it is?
Have you guys played Twilight Struggle?
No. Okay, you remember the game, right? Cold War. They spend days
Oh,
playing this.
Yes.
They spend days
yes,
playing this.
Yes, I do.
I think because they're so similar, they're actually twins separated at birth, and it's on both their lists. Because otherwise, why would he play a game that much? Except for Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. That's the only game him and Megan play constantly together.
It's true.
Do they know what we do together?
Yes, you tell us.
That's right. We play games.
Oh, the games people play.
What do you think? He really loved it and was very happy that Megan would play it with him.
All right, then both.
Both? You think
Yes.
so?
Okay.
If I'm wrong,
I'll kill you.
He bought the game for you because he thought you would like it.
So your answer is
Both.
no.
What?
If he bought the game for you and he thought you would like it, he buys you all sorts of stuff that you end up not liking that he keeps for himself. The diamond ring, the negligee.
I say both.
Both.
All right. So the answer is both. The correct answer is just Megan.
Yep.
Oh,
It's on
So
my list.
that's no points.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? I really thought both too. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm sure it's
you're
probably
wrong.
close though.
It's
Yeah.
close. Yeah, it's
It's
probably
a bubble.
Yeah, it'd probably be within my top 15, but it's not. It's not in my top 5.
So what else is in your top 5?
We'll find out.
All right.
Okay.
Logic, or boring, whatever it is you guys go by. You ready? Dominion. A game which I can say I've never played.
Really?
Never played Dominion.
Wow.
We played the mess out of it when we got it.
I don't know. It never had any allure when it was first came out, and then since then, there's 100 other deck builders I'd rather play.
We will talk about what deck builders you would recommend at a later time then, because I'm interested in that list.
You're missing
Not
out
saying
on a
that
good
they're
game.
better. I'm just saying Dominion looks boring to me.
Let's enroll you in today's tournament for it.
No. All right. So what do you guys think? Dominion.
I think it's definitely on B's again because we played it an awful lot, and even he went out and was looking for the last expansion.
The problem is I can't even read their faces because Lala doesn't know what's on her list.
That helps, doesn't it?
All right. Stupidity, all right.
It's Team Oblivious, not
But it's just on the
Chaos.
list. Because does B still enjoy it
Some.
enough to make his top 10 or top 5?
I'm thinking it's more of a Lala option.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so we're gonna say
Lala. Just Lala.
Is it on your list?
You would be incorrect. It's on both their lists.
mm,
So do you guys have any points yet?
no. Remember putting it on my list?
See, that's the problem
Yeah.
we're going to run into.
It's not
Yeah, you're not
poker.
gonna be
You're not
able
here
to
to read her
read
face.
All right, so on to round 3 with the score 2-0. Is that correct?
1-0.
1-0.
1-0.
We only need one to win, and that's all we're going to
Yeah,
take.
you only got to win by 1. And if there's a tie, then the orange meeple will get to decide. We'll introduce him at the end when he puts his iPad down. Okay, so moving on. Let's see, we're back to naming a game for you guys, right?
Yes.
That was them.
Mm-hmm. We're back to chaos.
Yes, they're answering.
I'm keeping a list.
Okay.
No, Dominion
so-
was our answer. They got it wrong.
Right, so I'm asking a game
Yes.
about
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I got you.
This is getting confusing.
This is.
You should
Yep.
keep notes.
All right, so next nominee. Command and Color Ancients.
I got this one. I got this one.
Wait, let me serve up that small thought for you.
Okay?
Okay.
It's definitely on his. On Graham's only. Megan would have no interest. I don't think she's even played it.
I'm gonna go with you on this.
Yes.
Final answer.
Great.
You are correct.
See, I should have played the system. I should have only put games in my top 5 that Megan would have played.
Exactly, or at least she likes just enough that would throw them off.
All the games that are on my top 5 list are really on my top 5 list, and I can explain every one of them for a reason.
Okay, 2-0.
All right, we gotta get
You're
this
going down!
Ticket to Ride.
It's gotta be both.
Yeah. It's got to be both. That's almost like Commands and Colors for us. It better be.
We are in agreement.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's
Both
fixed,
of
right?
them?
Yeah.
No. Just B is not on Lala.
If we say, Lala, pick a game, she'll go, Ticket to Ride? Okay, we'll play Ticket to Ride.
You referenced Ticket
Well,
to
apparently
Ride.
she doesn't like it that much.
She references Ticket to Ride 3 or 4
Game
times
is broken.
per podcast.
Hey, I can only work with the tools I'm given.
They cheated. They didn't read the rules, so they didn't know what to submit.
It's their bottom 5.
It's just a random 5 games that Lala could remember.
There you go.
She still should have been able to remember Ticket to Ride.
I promise one of mine is going to be a giveaway. You're going to recognize it when you hear it. Go ahead.
Okay.
You'll get at least 1 point.
Next one, so it's 2-0.
Correct, 2-0.
Trajan. I feel like I'm at a spelling bee. Trajan.
Could you use it in a sentence?
One of best Feld's games, Trajan.
Oh, it has a point salad. Yay.
Yes.
Graham, I've heard him say he'd always play it.
Yep.
We played with Eric.
Yeah, our one fan, our number one, anyway.
My subscribers are going up by 1.
No, not for Megan. Definitely for Graham.
Okay, Graham.
Graham only.
Graham only. And the correct answer is Graham only.
Hey, we should have colluded on our lists.
You're going down.
Going downtown.
We talked about colluding, but we decided to be honorable
I
and not
guess.
share our lists.
Do you know what?
What?
I'm thinking Seven Wonders. We got to play Seven Wonders after this.
I think so too.
There we go.
I'm having a feeling.
Okay, on to the next question, and Chaos is what, 3-0?
3-0.
Wow. This could be a total obliteration. Okay,
We need to pick a game, or guess a game about them.
that's okay.
Give them an easy one.
Ticket to Ride should have been easy.
All right,
Apparently, you don't pay attention to your wife, do you?
here you go. You ready? And if you don't get this one, then I don't know what to tell you. Firefly.
B.
Actually,
It's on both now. B is correct.
There's no way it's on both.
All right.
We got a point!
Logic's on the board.
It's going to be a tortoise and hare thing, right?
Exactly. Yeah, there's a great catch-up mechanic in this game.
really, that would be a bride.
All right, you ready? Food chain magnate.
It's definitely on Graham's. But it isn't on
Is it
Megan.
top 5 material for both?
That is questionable. But it's definitely Gray.
They both want to play it more. I would actually be wondering about Graham. I'm more convinced it's definitely on Megan's.
Oh, no. Graham
Graham,
has
for
said
sure?
this is closest to the best.
You pay attention
Game.
to your spouse?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I do.
Interesting idea.
I know. You should try sometimes.
Maybe. Both.
They might need to pay attention to you guys.
Both.
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 The
Both.
answer is both. The correct answer is both. Another point. It's a runaway.
Yeah.
Now, why were you debating on whether it was going to be on Graham's?
Because I've given him the option to play several times,
Yeah?
and he hasn't accepted it.
Well, maybe he just doesn't want to play it with you.
Is that true?
Okay, next game.
Flip the table time!
All right, next nominee. Kingsburg.
Oh, it's on
It's got to
Lala's
be on
list.
Lala's list. I'm going to say let's
That
go
game
with
with
just
the dice?
Lala because
Yeah.
I'm keeping statistical count, and we've got 4 of these top 5 games already identified.
Oh, wow.
That's cheating. You
It's
can't
team
keep
logic.
count.
We're
Team
Team Logic.
Logic.
No, it's team
That is a
analytical.
violation of the spirit.
Thank you.
If they're allowed to not know what games are on their list, I'm allowed to keep
I
lists.
can't help that. So your answer is what?
Just Lola.
Just Lala.
Just Lala.
Cut 'em.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Next one, we are going to go with...
Give them an easy one.
No, we're.
Oh, that's it. Give us an easy one.
Race for the Galaxy. Race for the Galaxy.
Which is the card?
Roll for the Galaxy is so much better.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
The both
Okay,
of them.
Race. Okay,
Race.
both.
Video's over. I'm getting out of here.
Both of them, guaranteed.
Yeah, both.
Both?
Yes.
You are correct.
I wasn't sure that would have stayed on your top 5 with everything else.
Yeah. No,
I'm
even
betting-
with everything else, it's still one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it's one of those top 1 or 2, I would think.
Ready? My list.
Is it actually? Or because it's one of those games I would put at the top for you.
Yeah, it would be either my first or second.
Let's say the way he talks about it, I would assume it would be at least top 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of my bottom
Never
2.
heard anyone gush over a game that much.
Yeah. Oh, wait till you hear this. Hold on.
All right. For this team. Time Stories.
Lala.
Lala.
That's a gimme.
Yeah.
That's correct.
It's like the commands and colors for them. Yes, it's just Lala.
All right, so what's the score? I lost track. 4 to
5 to 3 for
5
Team
to
Chaos.
3. Chaos.
How'd you guys get 3 points?
Susie's
Firefly,
He feels
Kingsburg,
sorry for
and
them.
Time
I'm
Stories.
going by the list.
Uh,
For them.
I mean, Time Stories and Firefly, that was gimmies.
Those were total gifts.
well, they're honest list. We
All
made
right.
an honest list.
You ready? Battleship. I don't think it was Battleship. I think it was actually Battleship.
Battle sheep.
Megan. That's her toss up to confuse us. Yes, Megan. All the tells are there. Flat mouth, eyes went side to side, trying not to blink. All her tells are there.
So, answer is what?
Megan.
Just Megan?
I don't think he's that big a fan of it. It's fun to play, but wouldn't actually make his list of.
It could be his
anything
number
change.
6.
He wouldn't rate it that high. It'd be a 4 to a 5.
Well, if it was his number 6, then you would say it's not on his list.
Yeah.
I suspect that's
Oh.
Megan's throwaway on the number 6 spot. Yeah.
So it is on, but it's in their top 5.
So the answer is it's either on her top 5, not on her top 5, or it's on both their top 5s.
No,
Or it
neither.
could be on neither one of their top
Neither.
5s.
Neither.
Neither then. Neither.
Neither.
That is correct.
Yeah.
It was her throwaway.
when I was going through and doing my game ranking, that one managed to. First, it started up in the 30s. It worked its way up to number 11 on my list.
Really?
Wow.
I remember you
games.
playing that game and laughing about it.
That's
why it stands out.
Short, strategic
Fun
game,
little game.
that is quick to play but has a lot of analysis to it. So
And you were playing with the pieces going, ooh, sheep.
I
that
don't
was probably
think
too
so.
much.
You were laughing and playing with the pieces.
I don't think she wanted that broadcast. On that note, by the way, we'll let you guys battle it out about the drooling comment. Okay. Alhambra.
Has B played it?
Once, I think. I don't remember him being a huge fan of it.
I know Lila likes the game. I'm wondering whether this is her throwaway game.
I'm thinking it might be her throwaway as well.
So we're going to say neither?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards neither.
Okay, yeah. We're going to say neither.
Well, good news
Okay,
is
hold on for a second. We retract that definite statement.
What?
So are we sure that it's...
I think it's probably neither of
Okay.
theirs.
Yes. We resubmit neither for your consideration.
That is incorrect. It is actually on Lana's top 5. Whether she knows it or not, it was on her list.
That I remember, actually.
Yeah.
I remember you enjoying the game.
I
I knew it
do.
would be
I
on
can't
her
stop
list.
and think
I wasn't
why.
sure whether it was top 5 or
I
not.
like the game.
Why?
Shut up, okay? I don't
right.
like what I like.
Moving on.
To the sky.
Sherlock Holmes, consulting detective.
Both of them.
Both of them. Jesus.
Sitting there
Definitely
with
Megan.
frickin' pages of notes. 6.
Yeah, definitely Megan.
I think we should go down to the docks. There's nothing at the docks.
There's no dogs.
Exactly. So.
We don't play them. We know that. There's no dogs, okay?
So your answer
Your
is?
answer is both.
Both.
Both. The correct answer is just Megan.
Oh crap! No.
Why did I
knew
listen to
that.
you?
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Well, of course you did.
Well, I knew it was going to be on your
Yeah.
Why am I listening to you? You're on their team, aren't
Because
you?
we're in the lead.
list. Guess you're taking it easy on us, are you?
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Salem.
What's on B's list? And Lola's never played it.
Doesn't mean she can't like it.
But
Can you really pinpoint what her list is going to be
No.
at this point in time?
I
Well, I
can.
can narrow it down. If she hasn't played it, it's not going to be on her list.
Okay. So your answer is?
Is in his top 5. I know he said on the last podcast that and Turns and Taxis were his 2 hottest games.
We've only got 2 options left for B because we've got 4 of his. So this is either his throwaway or it's his 5.
I'll leave this up to you.
I haven't played the game.
But you know your husband for sure, don't you?
Yes, after all our years together, don't you, honey?
If I knew something about the game, I could probably tell you what he might think of it, but
Let's set in Salem.
Has something to do with witches.
I'm going to say...
Oh, I thought it was about
It's a
throwaway,
deduction
maybe?
game.
Okay, so neither one of them?
Yeah, let's go with neither for that one.
Answer is neither. That is correct.
Was that your
No,
throwaway?
that was.
Or your...
It's in the
nice
highest.
deductive reasoning. Okay, so as we're nearing the end, the score is 6 for chaos, 4 for logic. Even though they're cheating, they're still trailing.
I don't know. I think keeping notes is less cheating than not knowing what's on your list.
She has a better poker face than you do.
I'm assuming you don't play a lot of like party games with Megan, or the party games end pretty fast with her. Does she like take notes during party games and get-togethers and stuff too? Wits and wagers must be a blast.
Thankfully, due to the fact that we're currently in the United States of America, I can plead the 5th.
I'm not sure that extends to visitors, does it?
You are obligated by the laws of the laws of the land.
Well, we should change that. Keep you guys from sneaking over the border so much. All right, so next up, so we're back to them, right?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh?
I'm gonna say it's on neither.
Really?
Well, we played it. Megan didn't.
We've got Megan's throwaway.
Yeah.
You think it's Graham's throwaway? Because we got 3-4 of Graham's too.
Yeah.
Hey, no looking at our list.
Oh, if you want to make it, we're going to use it. Graham's throwaway, so neither.
I'm gonna say neither. I may be wrong, but
Well, if you're wrong, I'm blaming you.
when do you not?
Thursdays.
Between 12 and 12:15.
So neither? Is that your answer?
Yes.
Neither.
That is correct.
Woo!
You're going down! I mean,
I
hi,
don't think
Mom.
we can recover at this point.
Ready?
7 Wonders.
Grand Austria Hotel.
It's not on B's list. Is it? Oh, we don't. We've got B's throwaway. We don't have Lala's. It's either her last one or it's Lala's throwaway.
If I had to guess, that's what it is at this point. I'm going to say it's on her list.
Well, let's think about this rationally because we've got 4 of her items. So
Okay,
is
you may want to pause the video.
This makes great video.
Is there an idea? So we've got Lala's list of Kingsburg, Times Story, Alhambra, and Dominion. Is there one obvious choice that's missing
Yes.
that will be on her top 5?
Yes, the
So-
one that has to be on her top 5.
So we're going to say using logic and deductive reasoning, we're going to say Grand Austria Hotel is Lala's throwaway.
Yes, it has to.
Okay, well,
it's not on her.
you know what? Let me change it up here for you real quick. I'm going to give you 2 games.
Okay.
Then that way you can decide which one's which. All right.
Okay.
So we have Grand Austria Hotel.
Are you going to pick another game for her or for the team?
For the team.
And Quarriers.
I hate to ever vote in favor of Quarriers, but that's got to be the option on their list.
There's still one game that if it's not on Lala's list, I'm going to call shenanigans. And it has not been said yet.
She doesn't remember what it is. If she doesn't remember, it doesn't count.
She has played it probably a couple hundred times. So
That doesn't
she better
matter.
remember it, and it's always her go-to game. And if it's not on her list, like I said, I'm calling
It doesn't
I don't
count as a
think she's
game.
are we purposely avoiding saying the name?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so right now your choice is Grand Austria Hotel and
Quarriers.
Quarriers.
I'm saying Quarriers is on Lala's list and Grand Austria Hotel is Lala's throwaway.
Would it be on B's? Do you think B would put Quarriers? They both liked it.
Yeah, they both like it. B has said on multiple times he likes it partially because he gets to draw the little mats.
And we did a good
We
job.
did an amazing.
Weren't they beautiful?
We should sell them.
I honestly, I think
Well,
Shiny.
it could go
They're
either way.
gorgeous.
Golden
I guess.
Lake.
Grand Austria
I think
Hotel's
so.
a new hot, and Lala does tend towards liking the new ones.
So we're saying Grand Austria is on her list and Quarriers is her throwaway.
Quarriers would be a good red herring for us because they both know how much we despise that
So
game.
you don't think I like Grand Austrian Hotel?
I know that's just it. I know B likes Grand Austria because he
Oh,
because
I
he-
haven't played it with him.
That's right, because he did beat Dean.
Shut up.
No, that wasn't a beating. That was a trouncing.
Yeah, that was,
Destroyed him
but I've thought about that game ever since.
with spite and anger.
No.
We've got 4 of B's, and we have B's throwaway.
So I'm going to say Grand Austria could be on both of theirs. Actually, Quarriers could be on both of theirs
Yes.
too.
I think Quarriers is more likely to be on Lala's,
Okay.
but it could also be a red herring. And Lala
So that
doesn't
doesn't-
know.
so, okay.
I can't-
That doesn't narrow it down, Megan.
If it's on Lola's throwaway spot and on my list, then does it count as both, or is it only
No,
on mine?
it would just be on yours. It has to be within your top 5.
Okay.
So what's your answer for Grand Austria Hotel?
I'm gonna go with neither.
Yeah, I'm going to say neither.
Okay.
So we're saying neither and Quarriers on both.
As you're watching
Yeah.
this video, as you see it like sped up 4 times the speed. There's a reason for that.
Okay, sure, let's do couriers for both and Grand Austria for neither.
Okay, so couriers for both.
Yeah.
You said it's on their list, right? Yeah, that's wrong. It's on neither of their lists.
Oh.
Grand Austria was on Lala's list. So it's wrong for both of them,
So do you get
correct?
half point?
For being incorrect on both, you get a half a point. Two
You know
wrongs
what?
make it right.
I'm surprised she didn't put that game down either. The more we talk about it, I'm surprised she hasn't put it down. I think she's forgot about it.
I think she has. There's no way that's Lola's top 5.
Yeah.
All right, so here we've gone through all their lists. So I'll give you one final chance. That you guys can't win, correct?
Right.
Correct.
No.
And it took me a while when I was reading the email. At first, I thought it was an apology for the delay.
It's a
And then I
legitimate.
realized, like, oh wait, no, that's a game.
It's a legitimate entry.
So sorry.
You know, not wanting to make an intuitive leap here, I'm going to go through our list, and since we have already gone through 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
5,
come on.
6, 7,
It's
8,
super
9.
easy. Even Gareth got this one already.
I'm going to say B's list.
Mathematically, it must be on B's list.
You are correct. Yeah, I read that email like 3 times and I'm like, okay, sorry. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, there's only one. I'm like, I'm missing a game. Like, oh no, sorry is the game.
Sorry, it's a good game.
It just threw me for a loop. I
Seriously?
didn't expect to see it on an email.
We keep talking about gateway games and everything else. Sorry is one of the basic games everyone picks up early. And you learn a lot of
quickly puts
rules.
back
And,
down.
no.
We're going to agree to disagree.
And
on
it's
this
not
point.
dice-based. Hallelujah.
Okay, so with that being said, what is the game that you are going to call shenanigans on?
Quicks.
Yeah, quicks.
Ah.
All three of us calling shenanigans on you.
You have played that game.
Yes, I have played it, but it's not a favorite. It's good because when I don't feel like thinking, it's just a throwaway game, but it's not like a game that, you know.
There's times you feel like thinking?
Yes.
You feel like thinking at times.
Did we not win?
I think you
Was
guys,
it because of your thinking?
they had the ultimate dupe by just playing the oh I forgot or I'm going to make a list. Because you guys, I mean, I know you guys didn't talk, but your lists were very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I had to go with Mombasa because I was out of games. I was actually on neither one of theirs.
Well done.
But I knew he played it, and I figured she would probably like it. If,
Yeah.
Okay, so the final score was what?
7 for chaos, 5 for logic.
Wow.
Whoa!
Even though you were making a list and checking it multiple times.
And the fact I shared it with all you to make it easier for you.
So what game do you think they're going to have to play?
Oh, goodness.
Gareth?
Or it has to be.
Okay, so for
Sorry,
everybody
Wes.
who doesn't know, this is Gareth. You might want to come in a little. This is Gareth. This is the orange meeple, as they refer to him. This is Graham Malala's son. You're going to be the final judge. They lost.
So we have to play a bad game.
What game do you two hate overall besides Seven Wonders? Because I think I hate that game.
Does it have to be on their list of these, or they can just pick a game?
Let's have a look through their
That
list.
wasn't part of the initial plan.
Yes,
that
I would say
wasn't-
it has to be part of their.
Oh, no.
Ah!
No, it doesn't have to be on.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be on the. So what game do you think they would dislike a lot?
I mean, we really do not like Food Chain Magnet or Dominant Species.
Don't pick those.
Race for the Galaxy.
No, don't pick
Seven
those.
Wonders.
You guys like them?
Why don't you give them some suggestions?
You like Machi Koro, don't you?
Yeah.
No, I know
you
we
said
should
you were
play.
over Machikoro.
We should play
like Machikoro?
Zombie Dice.
It's
Megan
Oh.
loves Zombie
Yeah,
Dice.
Zombie
my
dice.
Daddy actually
broken.
likes it though.
Oh, so we have to find one they both don't like.
He's like the #1 in the world.
That's true.
Dalek dice.
Oh, yeah, they both hate
A
Zombie.
couple hours of Dalek dice.
Yep.
Is that like
What?
Yahtzee?
No.
Okay, we'll play Dalek.
No,
Dice.
Yahtzee's better.
Yes, much better.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Dalek dice?
Yeah.
Is that Doctor Who theme? I'm assuming.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And then you guys have to play Machikoro.
And then we will exterminate.
Maybe you guys, you know what you should do is make that one of your podcasts where you play it during your podcast. I'm sure that'd be exciting with the dice rolling.
Dice rolling during the audio podcast. Ooh, great idea.
All you hear is roll.
No, because one of the rules is you have to actually say exterminate.
Yeah.
So was there a game on either list that you guys were surprised to see?
Battleship.
Yeah, that threw me. I did not expect to see
Actually, that threw me too. Actually, I'm going, really?
Okay.
But I remember her liking it. I do remember her liking it.
I'm surprised that Dominion wasn't on both of their lists.
Yeah.
Was or wasn't?
Was not.
It was, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh, sorry, that it was on both of the lists.
Why?
Just,
You
I
don't
mean,
ask to play it.
Yeah, we don't ask to play it. Even I have the latest expansions we haven't even played yet, and I've offered it up a couple times. We all say, let's go play something else.
I don't think so.
Yes.
There's stuff we do when you're not there and you're off at soccer that you don't know about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
true.
the new expansion requires someone to read the rules. I know that you two would have done that.
Surprise!
I was surprised
We're illiterate.
Ticket to Ride wasn't on Lala's list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one surprised me.
Because that's another one of Lala's go-tos.
Obviously, the go-to games she doesn't like.
That's an interesting point.
I was a little surprised, honestly, just looking at it, I mean, with B's list, because you have, well, 4 very old games.
Yeah. I'm
on there.
old.
I know, but a lot of people, I mean, gamers, I mean, they like the game, but I don't know if they'd ever, you know,
Play
their
it
top
again.
10 is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
kind of the newer, fresher stuff.
It takes something substantial to change.
Okay.
Like my top 5 are pretty locked up. My top 10, the lower part of that will fluctuate.
B also likes games where he's not a fan of learning the rules, so games he already knows how to play. In order for something to be worth learning well enough to play regularly, it has to be a really good game for him to like it.
Yeah.
So once you mastered Sorry, you,
Since
not
you're
come
He's still
off
working
the
on
list.
since the age of 4, I've been trying to get better at it.
Okay.
That's right, he peaked at 4 and said sorry.
41 years ago, I peaked.
I'm trying to think. Graham's list.
I think my list and Megan's list are pretty boring.
They were predictable because we know what games we like.
I mean,
Yeah.
you like the games you like. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not boring to you guys, but
So,
they are to a lot of people.
if I may, Megan, number 1, Twilight Struggle.
No,
Race for the Galaxy.
no,
Then it'd be Sherlock Holmes.
yes. Congratulations on your 3rd out of 5.
So then Twilight Struggle 2nd.
Hold on, I would have to actually
You're
look at
correct.
my list. Okay. Oh, you've got it
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Huh. I'm surprised.
And what do you think Graham's number 1 was?
I thought it was Food Chain Magnet.
Yeah, that's
No.
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 Commands and Colors.
No.
No. Hold on, what was his? He had Dominant Species, Commands and Colors, Food Chain Magnet,
There's a new version of this game that's much better.
Race for the Galaxy.
Race for the Galaxy?
Yeah.
That's true.
And you don't like Roll for the Galaxy?
No.
Oh, that
It's-
game is brutally painful.
Yeah.
Okay. I enjoy it, but I find it very much to be a solitaire game. Even though you could have 4 people playing it, you're really just playing a solitaire. Because I'm not ever paying attention to what anyone else is
Yeah, and
really doing.
that's why I love Race, is because I love piggybacking on what other people are doing. If I see you're going for production,
Mhm.
I'm not going to take production because I know you're going to take it.
Right.
That's part of what makes it fun.
Yeah.
So what's Megan's list?
Megan's list, her number 1 is Sherlock, her 2nd is Twilight, 3rd is Food Chain, 4th is Race, 5th is Dominant Species.
I thought Race would have been your 5th and Dominant Species your 3rd.
So what's my
I mean,
list?
Top 5. I mean,
Yes,
it's
Lala's
pretty-
very
yeah.
curious. What's on Lala's list?
Lala's list, her number 1 was Dominion, 2 was Kingsburg, 3 was Grand Austria, 4 was Time Stories, and 5 was Alhambra.
Number 1, Dominion.
You haven't asked
I
to
know, I
play
understand
Dominion
that.
in months.
I like it too.
But because we're constantly learning new games, so we don't have a lot of time.
And
asked for Ticket to Ride.
all things being equal,
But that's like,
you guys really aren't a whole lot of Cult of the New. I mean, you've got Dominion, Kingsburg, Alhambra, Warriors,
Salem.
Sorry, Ticket to Ride, Dominion, Carcassonne, Race for the Galaxy, Dominant Species, Command and Color Ancient's been out forever, Trajan's been out forever, Twilight Struggle's been out forever. I mean, there aren't a whole lot of new games, which is, like I said, somewhat surprising only because gamers tend to be Cult of the New, with their top 5 kind of changing and the other ones kind of falling off just for lack of play. But you guys obviously must be getting enough plays to the table of these older ones.
I find what B was saying, that your kind of top 5 for me is fairly fixed.
Yeah.
So if a new hot game comes out, it's like, well, I'm really enjoying this, but it's hot.
It'll be 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. So let me play it a couple more times and see kind of where it bubbles up.
Yeah.
Like I just played Empire Builder. I love that game, but it didn't make my top 5 because it's like, well, how's it going to be in 5 or 10 plays?
Right.
So
Yeah.
my top 5 are games I've played a substantial number of times, and they're every time I play it, I'm loving it.
So they're tried and true.
Yes.
Or tried and true.
Yeah.
Trued isn't a word.
Yeah.
What?
I found when I was making my list, it was which ones, but like I asked the question, would I rather play this game or this game? And the ones that bubbled up to the top. Like if I'm awake enough to play it, I will never turn down Sherlock Holmes. And I'm going to be very, very sad when we finish going through that book.
I believe there's
There's an expansion.
an expansion coming out, and there's the
There's quite a bit of
the Cthulhu one coming out as well.
yeah, and I think there's quite a bit of fan made stuff for it
Yes,
too.
there is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And in the fan-made ones, there's a doc section.
All right, so there you have it. Into the competition. Team Chaos with the victory. Team Logic, unfortunately, is going to have to suffer through. What did we say? Oh, Dalek Dice. Oh, yes.
Yay.
So, with that being said, feel free, put the comments in down below. Were their lists total crap? Or were they actually good games? There are a lot of old games on there, which was a little surprising, like I said. But nevertheless, their top 5 is what their top 5 is. It's what they like, and no one can change their mind. And one of them doesn't even really know what they even put on their list. So until
Stop looking at me.
until next time, make sure you guys check out their podcast. That's Four Corners of the Board. Check it out on iTunes. It's part of the Dice Tower Network as well. You can find the link there. And go out there and support them. Go to your local cons, support your local cons. And until next time, on behalf of Board Game Social, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. See ya.